I'm live. I feel lively, so I must be live. Well, today I decided to do a stream on, of all topics, superstition, which I think is a huge part of our culture. Yet I don't think that many people really understand the roots of superstition or where it came from. God knows I was the same way. Yet there are tons of people out there that are very, what I call, superstitious. And myself, not really. But I did some research into different kinds of superstitions and I found out that the roots of superstition it basically came out of cultural, historical, personal, uh, sometimes faith-based, and but the whole idea of itself goes back centuries, but I would say probably the most well-known one is, or two, I should say, is never allow a black cat to cross your path. Well, the history behind that is natural, and that black cats are attributed to witch and witchcraft. So they think that if a black cat crosses your path, that means that the witch is nearby, bad luck. And myself, I love black cats. To me, it has nothing to do with it. But some people are so adamant about it. I think, well, if that's what they believe, terrific. Another one is don't walk underneath a ladder. That's bad luck too. That I think is more of a safety thing than it is a superstitious thing. Like I remember as a kid walking by a neighbor's house, and I thought I'm gonna be a smart ass and I'm gonna walk underneath the ladder. Well, actually, the person that was on the ladder got really ticked off with me that I walked underneath. And I said, "Why are you so mad?" I said, "Are you superstitious? You think I'm going to give you bad luck?" He goes, "No." He says, "He's I just painted that area, and if you get too close to it, you'll get paint on you and ruin my job." I go, "Oh, okay." So basically, it was a personal thing, but at the same time, like if you walk underneath a ladder and then something's bound to fall on you, like the ladder, the person on the ladder, a tool, a thing of paint. So, like I said, it's more of a safety thing. But people think, okay, it's bad luck to go underneath it, so just don't do it. I go, okay. Another one is thinking about the mirror. To me, I think there's one possible explanation why the people are so superstitious about breaking mirrors. They say that if you break a mirror 7 years bad luck. Well, I think that has something to do with karma. But when it comes to the whole idea of it, especially if you got two mirrors facing each other, okay, instant portal, okay, and if something good or bad comes in and you accidentally break the mirror, well, naturally that energy cannot leave. It's stuck there because you closed the portal by breaking the mirror. Well, yes and no. And according to the person that's superstitious, yes, the energy is trapped there forever, whether it's good or bad. Well, guess what? There's more than one way to help a spirit person to leave the atmosphere, and not just a mirror. There are many ways to help a spirit person out of the atmosphere or get rid of the negative energy. There's more. It's not just a mirror. There are other channels as well. But that's based on my faith. And then there's the thing about stepping on a crack, you break the mo's back. Ugh. That I find is the most disturbing. But that I think is more of a personal based than anything else. Like I'm not sure if a person that was considered a bully did that, and that they stepped on a person, step on the crack, and pointed to a person that just broke him on his back. You know, like I said, I think that could be just a personal story handed down, and more stories added to it over time. You know, it could be it. And what else? Oh yeah, and the ever famous throwing salt over your left shoulder. Okay, to what is it? To dispel bad luck, and so you can have good luck. Well, salt is a natural part of the earth. Okay, and a lot of people believe that that will actually give you good luck. Well, you know, some if you believe that throwing salt over your left shoulder will give you good luck, dispel bad luck, then hey, go for it. Just don't use expensive salt. Okay, and that and another one is throwing a coin into a fountain or into a well. You think that if you threw a coin in, you get something great in return. Okay, well that's superstition as well. But if you believe that, hey, go for it. You know, there could be positive energy attached to it. Okay, and I know there was another one. Oh yeah, and think about opening up an umbrella inside a house. That I question because I've done it. I think it's just basically they think that if you open up the umbrella, that it'll rain inside. In other words, you'll get a pipe burst. And I think that's just a personal thing that was handed down from a grown up to a child over the years. And I say if you open up the umbrella, it'll rain inside, or worse, you'll get hit by lightning. Well, you know, a lot of people believe that, but in different ways. And I figure, well, don't take any chances. Don't open it up. Just be on the safe side. Okay. And oh yeah, and the one of my favorites is knock on wood. Knock on wood. And that I did some research into that, and apparently centuries ago there was a certain tree that I don't know, a monk went up to it, and I don't know if there was an energy with the tree or something, and by acknowledging that tree, by knocking on it, saying, okay, I acknowledge that you're there. Please give me a fruitful harvest. Please give me good luck. I think that's how it started. And that by knocking on the wood of the tree, well, they figured, well, if you knock on the wood of the tree, if you knock on another wood, it'll give you the same good luck, you know, so to speak. So I think that's kind of a asking for good luck or hoping for good luck and that type of thing. I think that's what that is. And that, but, oh, and also 4-leaf clovers, you know, if you hold a 4-leaf clover and that close to you, then you'll get good luck, you know, wealth, you know, whatever, good luck, good health, whatever. Especially if you're Irish, and I'm part Irish. That, so I'd say, if you believe in that, hey, go for it. You know, get a necklace with a 4-leaf clover on it. And then you have, what else? Oh yeah, and if you have a medallion or a locket or something that's from a very dear loved one, and if you rub it, it's instant karma, good luck, your good luck charm, like a rabbit's foot. And that's another one, you know. And but yeah, there are there's a list you wouldn't believe of the different superstitions that go on around the world. I just scratched the surface of it, and so those are just some of the superstitions that I know of, and I know there's a lot more in that. So if you know of any other superstitions that I've forgot to mention, please list that superstition that you feel strongly about in the comments below. Okay, and also don't forget that I have a Facebook group. I'll leave a link in the description below, and you can actually join the group and share your experiences with the group. And that, I think it's a closed group, I think, and I can't remember. But if you want to join the group, it's called Superstitions and The Supernatural. Okay, so it's kind of two subjects, but I try to blend together because in a way, the one is a result of the other in a way, and that. So, if you have any experiences with superstition or your belief system in that, please leave it in the comments below. If you want to join the group, by all means do so. That'd be amazing. And like I said, thank you so much for joining me in this little chat. And if you enjoyed this stream, okay, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification every time I go live. You'll get noticed. You get a notification. Okay, so once again, like I said, I'm not superstitious in that, but I have a fascination for it. Like I find it's interesting, and what I know, I love to share, and that like anything else that's spiritual, and that I really enjoy sharing that. And but like I said, and if there's a superstition that scares you, okay, please contact me, and we can both talk it over, research it to see why it's scaring you, the origins of it, the message behind the superstition, regardless of what it is, and because for people that don't understand superstition, it can be quite frightening. And if anybody that's watching this is frightened or intimidated by a superstition that's really bothering them, and then leave in the comments below, and we can talk about it. We can research it, find out the origins of it, and that way it'll ease your mind, and you get an education at the same time, just like me. So, anyway, people, thanks a lot for joining me, and all the information that you would like is in the description below, which I'll post and that. And once again, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope everybody stays safe. Okay, through this crazy pandemic and that. So, anyway, people, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on my next stream. Not sure when it's going to be, in a few days, or when I'm given another topic. So, anyway, thanks so much, everyone, for watching this stream, and love and light.